Good morning everyone, welcome back to my channel and to episode 4 of Rising with Rice, a college football promotion and relegation universe. We are currently in week 8 and our recruiting class is looking pretty decent so far. So we have a 4-star strong safety in Josh Salas, a 4-star tight end in Nadi, and then a bunch of 3-stars. We've got a right guard, a left guard, Will, and defensive tackle. So far it's going pretty well and we are leading a lot of other recruits. We should get a few more recruits over the next couple of weeks committing to our school. There's a specific reason why I am back in week 8, as you're about to see. Let's get out of recruiting. For the first time in this series, we are ranked. We are the 23rd ranked team in the country, and that is awesome. So we lost the first game, but we have gone on to win our next 6, including going 5-0 in conference. And if we go have a look at the conference standings, we are top by a clear margin, 5-0, Old Dominion are 3-0, Eastern Michigan are 5-1, Arkansas State are 4-1, and funnily enough, they're who we're playing this game. It is a huge game for us in the conference and potentially get into the promotion game, so we are going to watch this game. Last episode, watching us against our rivals Houston was terrible, so hopefully this time things will be a lot better. So they are a 67 rated, we are 71, so we do have a bit of an advantage over them, but then we were better rated than Houston in the previous game. So let's hope we can get the win here and push us towards this promotion game. So here we are, the Owls of Houston against the Red Wolves of Arkansas. If we win this, obviously it's not going to say we're automatically into the championship game, but it's going to put us such a step forward. We'll be 6-0 in the conference, beating a couple of teams around us with good records. As we get the QB down, John Jewell with the sack. They are looking at 3rd and 17 and potentially getting 3 and out for the opening drive of the game. That's what you love to see. Remember in last episode we were bad on both sides of the ball, and oh no, they connect there for 31 yards, getting out of trouble, because that's what they were in. We had them in trouble. And as I say before we were interrupted, we were bad offensively and defensively last game that we watched. Hopefully we can do better than that. QB keeps the ball and gets a fantastic run there, getting them out of trouble and into our half. Them first 2 plays of the drive were brilliant. I thought we were getting them into a 3 and out position. They've responded magnificently and are approaching our red zone. They are 15 yards away from it, but they're getting closer as they are on a 2nd and 7 here. QB is going to run again and it dashes us for another 15-yard run. So looks like I might be the jinx, because we have played some very good football in the sim. I watch a game and we're not doing too good, as they are now at our 15-yard line. 2nd and 4. QB's going to try scramble again. We are all over it this time. A loss of 6 there on the sack. 2 sacks on this drive. They're at a 3rd and 10. I'm not going to be having too much glee, considering last time they were on a 3rd and long. And they nearly convert on a 4th and 1 now. They're going to take a field goal from the 11. And it is good. No, it is not. They miss. I just assumed that would be an automatic field goal. But yes, last week, you see, Owusu went 353 yards, 4 touchdowns in a game that we didn't watch. Can he do good this week? He was okay but not amazing in the first game of the season that we watched last episode. I'd love to see 4 touchdowns and over 300 yards from him this game. He is our star QB. Can he act like it? Ivy with the handoff gets to the outside for a nice 14-yard run. In that game last episode, Ivy was terrible. I think he had 6 rush attempts for the whole game and about 25 yards. It wasn't good at all. For some reason, our OC just decided to abandon the run. I suppose that's because we were behind for a lot of the game, so he wanted to try and get the passing game going. But Ivy has done well for the rest of the other games, because I have gone through after each week simming and looking at the stats, and he has had multiple games over like 60 yards. I'd like that this game as well, potentially. Can we get a fantastic performance by the QB and running back against Arkansas State? I think we've also got 1 or 2 visits for this game as well, so it adds more importance on the fact that it's a conference opponent who are doing good in the conference. We need to extend our brilliant record in the conference and impress a couple of visitors as well. As we have marched the ball efficiently down, we are in their half, and we are looking at a 3rd and 3. Now if we potentially don't convert this, we are right in the middle of the field for the kicker to score the opening points of the game. And Owusu, straight to the defender. There were a lot of defenders around the receiver there, and one of Arkansas State's guys is able to pick off Owusu. That is not good. We were looking like we were coming away with at least 3 points there, and that has fizzled out. However, can we turn it around now on defense as the QB nearly gets sacked? The running back takes the hit there from the defender. Their QB Vanez was about to get destroyed. He is lucky and gets away with a decent pass downfield, as Arkansas State now take the ball in our half on a 1st and 10. Running back gets the ball, dashes us for 7 up the middle. 2nd and 3. This game looking like it could be a pretty entertaining one. I just hope we come out on top and I don't get bitterly disappointed like we were against Houston. At R26 with a fresh set of downs for Arkansas. It is going to be a run, and we are unable to contain him. Gets to the outside for a nice 19-yard run. We struggled against the run against Houston, and so far we're struggling against Arkansas State here. 5 runs for the running back, or 5 rushing attempts, 46 yards, as the QB on the keeper gets a few yards there. 2nd and goal. This team is going to be hard to beat. They are playing well. They are 6-1 themselves, matching our record. So they're not a poor team by any means. 3rd and goal. Can we contain them to 3? Nope. Running back gets in untouched, unchallenged. Arkansas State gets a touchdown. Maybe the lesson here is maybe I just don't watch the games, because we apparently don't play well in these games, as we take a 10-yard sack. I do normally enjoy watching games in the slow sim, but maybe this is just going to be a simulation series. However, a brilliant 20-yard rush there by Ivy gets rid of that sack, and we are now looking at a fresh set of downs at 1st and 10, which is good news for us. Ivy gets the ball again, breaks a tackle first time, and gets forward for 8 yards. So he wasn't doing much in that first game, but he has definitely picked up as the season has gone, and is showing why he was a 4-star running back out of high school. Quick little pass there, and we move the chains. We are at the halfway yard line. Be nice to get some points here. just to keep Arkansas State in touch. Ivy with the ball again. 3 yards on the opening play there for them. Fresh set of downs. 2nd and 7. Been a lot of runs as the OC lost confidence in Nwusu after that interception, as Ivy is on 5 rushing attempts for 59 yards. That is good, but maybe we'd like to see a couple more passes sprinkled in here. It is going to be a pass to the running back, and doesn't get the first down, but we are on 2nd and inches. Maybe open the playbook up, try a little play action, get a shot downfield, knowing if we fail we can get the 3rd. No, it is a run to Ivy, who makes an easy conversion and a few more yards on top of that. At Arkansas State's 17-yard line, we are going to get a pass to the outside. He does have an open lane. Can he get in? Yes, he can. We get a touchdown. We answer back pretty quickly. That is our freshman tight end, Emma Campelli. Boom. Now this team is a dangerous running team, as proved yet again. Right up the middle, fresh set of downs. First play gets a 1st down with a run. That is where we are struggling. Our defensive line really struggling against the run in this game and the game we previously watched. Might have to beef up and get some beefy, meaty boys to try and combat this. As a nice pass there by the Arkansas State QB gets them a fresh set of downs at their 44-yard line. Come on, let's get another sack. We have not had one in a little while. They do try a stretch play running to the outside. We are over that though. 2nd and 11. They lose a yard there. If they run to the outside, maybe that's when we can stop them, but running on the inside, we can't do much about. They get 3 yards there. I thought potentially we were going to be all over that and stop them for a loss, but they are now on a 3rd and 8. Can we stop a conversion here? No, we cannot. We seem to be struggling to stop teams on 3rd down, especially on medium and long range. Is that complacency? Is it a defensive coordinator issue? Either way, it is not fun to watch. As we do get a TFL on 1st down, only for a yard. They tried to run up the middle. This time we were actually ready for it. Here's another run up the middle. He does gain 7 yards, Julius Pope. He is averaging 6.6 yards a carry. No wonder they keep going to him, because we are struggling to stop this running back. Direct snap to the running back. We are all over it this time with a TFL. And they are trying a medium range field goal. Do they get it this time? Yes, they do. They go up 10-7. 3 minutes, 9 seconds from our 15-yard line. We do have 3 timeouts, plenty of time to drive down the field and at least to match the 3 points that Arkansas State just scored. We do get the ball at the beginning of the 2nd half, so maybe points here isn't imperative, but it would be nice to get. Because then if we can get points here and then potentially get some at the start of the 2nd half, we will be in front. The 2-minute warning has been and gone. We're at our own 32-yard line. Ivy with a run, gets some decent blockers, gets to the outside for a nice 12-yard gain there. As we do have an injury timeout for Robert Alabi, one of our guards. 1:56 remaining. Plenty of time. We're in good field position as well now. Up to Arkansas State's 43-yard line on a 2nd and 1. And Nwusu is playing well. Ivy is playing even better though. Gets to the outside, stops the clock. He is showing why. He was a 4-star. He is playing very well. Well on his way to over 100 yards for this game, as Nwusu nearly gets sacked. Is able to get the ball away though. Does stop the clock. 2nd and 10. We're at their 39-yard line with 1 minute 28 seconds to go. It's going to be a pass from Nwusu. No, he went to scramble away and gets taken down. We take a timeout. It is 3rd and 19 and we are out of field goal range. It is not looking good for us. We need to Owusu Magic. Gets blitzed big time. Back to back. Big losses there. And we're punting the ball to Arkansas State. That was a promising drive. And it ended pretty poorly. The punt's not too bad. A bad bounce for us. Nearly went out of bounds in the 10-yard line, but it bounced back through the end zone, making sure that Arkansas State starts on their 20. 50 seconds to go. 2nd and 5 for Arkansas at the 25. They don't take a timeout. QB's going to run for it. No one's near him. Can we get to him, please? We do tackle him. As Arkansas State take their 2nd timeout. 39 seconds to go. It's going to be a run. We are over it this time though. Only allowing 1 yard. They take their final timeout. 2nd and 9. Can we get a good stop here? It's going to be another run. We do contain the running back for only 3 yards. We don't take a timeout. As they hurry up. Can they get 6 yards here to convert? No, they can't. QB gets the ball away. It wasn't particularly well thrown. The wide receiver makes a terrible catch and grab though, and doesn't get it. These kicking return guys we've got are bloody awful. This isn't. Oh, what? Speaking of bloody awful, what the fuck was that? First play of the 2nd half, and we turn the ball over with a terrible interception. And their QB just runs for 22 yards. Unfucking believable. So it turns out I just don't think we should be watching these games because we're just playing fucking awful. When I'm not watching these games, we're playing brilliantly. As I was saying before I was rudely interrupted, our kick returns and punt returns have been absolutely awful. Our guys just can't do them. It would be better every single time letting the ball bounce going for a touchback, but they tried to bring it out. They tried to be heroes, and each one of them you're going to get you get 10 yards. Oh well, we start our 12 yards. Oh, we start our 15-yard line. It's just not good. Speaking of not good, we have a passing play and lose a yard as we're staring down the barrel of a 3 and out. I'd very much not like that to happen. And that is what's happened. Brilliant. Their QB scrambles and gets solid 9 yards because our defence is awful and just can't contain any QB running whatsoever. We do stop their running back on this one though. He doesn't gain any yards. Looked like he was going to gain some yards, but he is dragged back by the defender. 3rd and 1, and he does get a fresh set of downs this time. Watching these games does make me an angry man because we are playing not well. Plenty of mistakes are happening. We're allowing them to just run all over us. At this rate, the defensive coordinator. Well, when I'm simming the weeks, we're playing well. But these 2 games that I've watched have left me very frustrated. We're on a 3rd and 11. Can we get to the QB? Yes, we can. No long conversion for them. We get the ball back. A couple of bad opening drives in this 2nd half for us with an interception and a 3 and out. Ivy though, he is playing well. 10 rushes, 104 yards. Be nice for him to try and get a touchdown on the game. Bubble screen, ineffective. We only get 2 yards there. Come on boys, don't do this to me. Don't break my heart. Ivy gets a good block in front of him and is able to get the 1st down. We convert, thankfully. Let's keep this drive going. Let's get some points on the board. And Owusu with the ball downfield. That is brilliant. Doesn't really have the speed there though, but we are down to their 21-yard line. That was our backup tight end, Chisholm. Obviously, being a big, bulky tight end like that, it doesn't have the speed. If that was a speedy guy, that would maybe have gone for a touchdown. I'm not complaining though, as we are into the red zone now, the 19-yard line, 2 yards on that play. We need to come away with at least 3 here, as time is starting to dwindle. Heading toward the end of the third quarter, and Wusu with the nice connection there. We are now in to first and goal, 9-yard line. And Wusu keeps the ball. Not bad. 5 yards for that run via our QB. Maybe let's try to get Ivy a touchdown. Ivy with the grab. Gets in untouched. That's what we like to see. Come on, boys. Offense coming alive finally. If we can get Arkansas State to a 3 and out, or even get the ball back pretty quickly, that will be good. We trail by 3. I would very much like to get this ball back and get the chance to get in front here. It'd be awful to lose, especially at home. We'd probably lose our college ranking. I'd maybe lose out on a recruit or 2 who have come to visit for this game. And the conference wouldn't look so good for us if we were to lose this game. It'd be great to continue going undefeated in the conference. They go for a run. We are all over it this time, as they do face an injury. They do take a timeout. That could be dangerous for them, only having 2 come the dying embers of the fourth quarter. That's nearly picked. It is swatted down though by one of our defenders. I will take that. 3rd and 12. Again, let's not let them have a completion on 3rd and long. Beautiful. We're getting the ball back. Momentum is back on our side. Stadium pulse is starting to get up there. The crowd are beginning to believe. Their punt bounced into our end zone, so we are starting at our 20 after the touchback. And Wusu with a bit of a dangerous throw there. It is incomplete. 2nd and 10 with 1 second to go. The final play of the third quarter. Is it going to be a memorable one? Ivy with the ball. He is an elusive bruiser, not really known for catching passes from the backfield. However, we will take that as we get a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10. Our 31-yard line. 12 minutes to go. Oh, what a little spin move that was by Wusu. Completely threw me and no doubt the defenders off. Look at that. That is wonderful. To our number 1 receiver. No, Van Horn is actually wide receiver 3. So getting him involved. It actually is Van Horn number 1. No, yeah, because Lobato's number 1. Van Horn is number 3. Oh, that is beautiful. That should be a touchdown. He is not getting caught. Beautiful. We needed that. We are in front. And I believe that was Van Horn. Fantastic stuff. That is what we needed. A big play like that. Quick play. Gets us with a 4-point lead now. Brings the excitement. That's what we wanted. We haven't seen that yet from Nwusu. That's what he's capable of. And now we are all over Arkansas as they become all over us and get 9 yards on that play to push it to 1st and 10 for Arkansas. Our offense has stepped up last couple of drives. Now we need our defense to take a step forward themselves. I mean, they've played well the last few drives as well, but we need a big play here. We need an interception. We need a fumble. We need a couple of TFLs. A big sack for like 7 yards or something. That is what we need them to do here. They don't get anything on 1st down with that run. 2nd and 10. Quick play to the outside, but we are all over it. That passing play gets 1 yard. 3rd and 9. If we can get off the field here, it will be brilliant for us. QB does take a hit. Gets the ball out though, but not good enough. They're kicking the ball back to us. We got what we needed. Come on, boys. We are starting at our 21-yard line. Ivy gets the ball. He has been fantastic. Gets through for 12 yards. Oh, that was Chauncey, not Ivy. I guess maybe also the wear and tear on Ivy. He has got over 100 yards, taking a toll on him. So we are going to our backup running back, who is a receiver. So maybe when I said a few minutes ago about, we doesn't really catching the balls from the backfield, it probably was Chauncey then and not Ivy, because Ivy is just a bruiser. And Wusu stats for the day so far: 216 yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Staring down at 3rd and 1. If we can get this conversion, we'll be looking very good. And Wusu with the keeper and gets the yardage that we needed. Let's just burn the clock down every play now. We're approaching 5 minutes left of the game. Wusu gets the pass out. Nice little spin move there. Didn't really do much, but we appreciate the effort of the spin move. Getting 6 yards for that play. 2nd and 4. It's going to be a run straight up the middle. Good. Fresh set of downs. Keep the clock ticking, baby. This win is absolutely vital for us. We're approaching field goal range, and that will definitely help. We are at Arkansas State's 33-yard line. 2nd and 4, 3.5 minutes remaining. We are in control of this game as we're going to get a 1st down and plenty more. Could this be a touchdown? It is. That should be game over. The lead is up to 11 points. 3 minutes 20 left. It is not over. Arkansas State can still do good here. Incompletion on 1st down though. That is not going to aid their cause. The receiver had the ball, but we were able to knock it clear during the catch. Jump ball there. We nearly had hands on it, but not good enough. They do convert. And obviously they are running the hurry-up offense. They can't afford to take time here with 3 minutes down and 11 points they trail by. Incomplete pass there again on 1st down. Does stop the clock for them, which is good. Though they only have 2 timeouts. That's going to come back to haunt them, taking a timeout in the 3rd quarter. 3rd and 8. They are in 4th down territory now, no matter what happens. QB throws the ball away. There was pressure on him. And if they can't convert here, it practically is game over. He gets sacked. We get the ball at their 30-yard line. It is more than likely game over now. Just protect the ball, do some runs. We don't need to throw the ball. Keep it on the ground. There's no need to do anything fancy, as we are now at 2nd and 5. Limit how much damage they can do. Just keep it running it, and it should be a victory for us, moving us to 7 and 1. 6-0 in the conference, and not guaranteeing us a conference championship game, but it's going to put us pretty close to it as we continue to convert and get fresh set of downs. 1st and 10. Are we continue to run up the score? Hopefully we do. And Wusu does keep the ball. Luckily no fumble there on the double tackle. That's something maybe I wouldn't be doing, is letting the QB run. Just keep it with the actual running backs, as the 2-minute warning is now here. Arkansas State have 0 timeouts. They can't stop the clock. Run the clock down to 1 second every play. 3rd and 6. They are all over that one though, as we lose 4 yards for a 4th and 10. Kick the field goal. Make it up to 14-point lead. So we come away with the victory after a brilliant 4th quarter where we put 17 points on Arkansas State and they don't score any. Wusu finishes 269 yards, 3 touchdowns and 2 interceptions. Prince Ivy 118 yards on 16 attempts. Jeff Chauncey, 32 yards and a touchdown off of 6. And then Wusu with -7 yards. Receiving wise, Jacoby Chisholm, the backup tight end, with 80. Brutus, 69 and a touchdown. Van Horn, 77 and a touchdown. And then Nkampali, 1 reception, 17 yards and a touchdown. Defensive wise, leading the way, Greg Mooney with 12 tackles. 3 TFLs for Anthony Bradley. We got a few sacks going as well. 1.5 for Gruta Dodoria. 1.5 for Dog. 1 for Bradley. 1 for Jewel. And half for Ulrich. No interceptions on the game though. Overall, that is what we needed. So we're going to skip forward a week and just see how the conference now looks after that vital victory for us, as we gain a nice chunky XP there, 4,800, and level up. We've got quite a few points to use. So I have put all of them into tactical so far. I want our guy to give as much advantage to our players as possible, as we get a 4-star cornerback to commit in JP Babcock. We get a 4-star strong safety in Patrick Farrow. Another 3-star strong safety in Kareem Starr. So we are recruiting heavily defensive backs in this recruiting class. As we move on to 7-1, 6-0 in the conference, we're up to 21 in the college rankings. Our brand exposure is still a little bit low, and we are going to be losing potentially 4 players there, including 2 linebackers who are starters. So yes, let's have a conference standings. We are a clear 6-0. Well, that's the end of this episode. Hopefully next episode will be the conference championships, where we will see. Goodbye.